So, Jonathan, which question do we have today?
Hey guys, this is Gavin from Tennessee. My question for you guys today is, do you think that Marvel should hire another Kevin Feige-like person to run their TV side of the show for the MCU? Y'all said it numerous times, Kevin's stretched pretty thin with the numerous amount of projects coming out and continuance coming out. So I think it'd be a good idea for them to hire another person like him, if they can even find one, to run the TV side of the show so he could run the movie side. And hopefully in doing this would raise the quality on both the movies and the TV show, as they've kind of taken a dip over the past couple of years. Thanks.
All right. Thanks a lot for calling that in, Gavin. And yeah, listen, one of the things that we've talked a lot about over the past while is how stretched thin Kevin Feige's become. He became the guy who was running himself ragged over 3 projects a year. And now they're trying to do umpteen number of projects per year. And we've even heard that he no longer is as directly hands-on with a lot of the projects. Some he is, some he's not. And I think you can kind of see that the quality, the overall quality of MCU stuff, even though they've had some bangers in Phase 4, Shang-Chi, WandaVision, Spider-Man No Way Home, they've had some big winners, Ms. Marvel. But overall, I think most people would agree that Phase 4 has seen the quality level come down a little bit. And I think that has something to do with it. That's speculation on my point, of course, but it is what it is. So what about the idea of saying, okay, you know what? Let's divvy up the work. We've got the movie side of the MCU. We've got the TV side of the MCU. Kevin, you just keep focusing on the movies, the big money makers, all that kind of stuff. And we'll bring in another head to look over the Disney Plus TV stuff. On its surface, the idea is not bad. It's sound. Delegation. Break up the work. Kevin Feige can become more focused. And then you have somebody else who's dedicatedly focused on stuff going on in the TV realm. I get it. But there's 2 big reasons why I don't see this working. Number one, the TV side, unlike the way Marvel used to be in ages past, the TV side and the movie side are too closely connected, narrative-wise. The person on the TV side couldn't make a decision about something they can do in the shows without Kevin Feige's blessing and approval, because it's going to affect his movies and his overall thing. And vice versa. Anything that Kevin Feige does in the movie side is going to have a direct impact and has to be reflected in the Disney Plus shows. Oh, you were planning on doing that TV show, that Disney Plus show? I'll just use the name Bishop. You were going to do that Bishop show. Oh, yeah. Did I forget to tell you that in the X-Men movie we're shooting tomorrow, we're actually killing Bishop? Sorry. That's an extreme example, but there's that. Also, want to remind everybody, there's the Ghost of Christmas Past, Present, Future, and the Ghost of Marvel Past, whose name was Ike Perlmutter. Mm-hmm. And we all remember what happened when Kevin Feige tried to have divided power with Ike Perlmutter. Well, he worked for Ike Perlmutter for a while, and that didn't happen. You're ultimately still going to come down to the same thing. Kevin Feige will still be in charge of everything. And so at that point, it doesn't really help. And then we as the audience are going to trust anybody they get in to run the TV side as much as we trust Feige. So in principle, the idea is sound. I just don't see them doing it. Anyway, Rob, the idea that maybe having a second Kevin Feige running their own division independent of the movie, I don't know. Do you think that's something that could work?
Yeah, I don't really know, because, if you look at what their television output has been in the past in Phase 4, it's quite diverse in terms of, you got WandaVision, which is essentially a one-location show. Then you've got Falcon and Winter Soldier that's shot all over Europe. Then you have She-Hulk, which is a comedy. Then you've got What If, which is an animated show. So there's a lot of different kinds of programming here. And I think you really do need somebody, at least somebody who with some kind of oversight. Now, even if you hired somebody to handle just the TV side, there's a lot of different kind of programming that they have to handle, and does someone know about, I'd never worked in animation before. It's a different discipline. It takes a lot longer than shooting live action TV. You'd need somebody that would then understand both. So I think it'd be a hard person to install, but maybe it would alleviate the pressure. I just don't know who they find to do it.
Yeah. Chris, what do you think? Could an arrangement like that actually functionally work there?
I mean, in theory, it could, because credit where credit's due. Perlmutter did give us Daredevil and Jessica Jones, I believe, right? And so there were some shiny little moments. Luke Cage, the first season.
First half of the first season.
Of the first season, yeah, there were some moments. Those were good.
Cottonmouth was awesome.
Cottonmouth was so good. Why'd y'all kill him so quickly? Give us Blade. Yeah. Whoa, we're around each other way too much now. But this is the issue is, can we just go and find another Kevin Feige? Well, we've talked ad nauseum on this channel about how that's a pretty big ask of finding a duplicate Kevin Feige. We got to clone him. We got to go full Palpatine here, baby. But the other issue is
Somehow another Kevin Feige has appeared.
yeah, just in the wild.
He's an AI.
What we really have to do here too is just find congruency throughout these phases, right? With television, we all know this, a showrunner is so important. The integrity, the theme, the overall vibe of a show, right? So what if we take these Marvel retreats and then we shift it to having the showrunners all come together with Feige, because great leadership can delegate. And I feel like that's what's missing a little bit here is he's holding those reins really, really tight. If we loosen them a little bit while we still have cohesion, while we still can do a writer's room essentially, but with our bigwigs, maybe that could add a little bit more continuity throughout here and a little more consistency and be able to deliver the way things like Ms. Marvel did.
I don't know. Everything you're saying is perfectly
It's
logical.
so easy on paper. It's communism right
It's just
now.
the whole idea that with less Kevin Feige involvement, I think might be one of the contributing factors of everything dropping
Could
a little
be.
bit. But maybe another hand on the wheel might be what's in store here. Guys, question is for you. What do you think about that? The idea of getting a totally separate, creating a new position, somebody who's the head of Marvel television production with their Disney Plus stuff. I don't know. Good idea, bad idea? How can you see it working? How could you see it not? Whatever your thoughts are, jump down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there. Guys, we want to take a second to thank the sponsor of this video, Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile offers premium wireless starting at just $15 a month. And now for the plot twist. I'm just kidding. There isn't one. Mint Mobile just has premium wireless from $15 a month. There's no trapping you into a 2-year contract or opening the bill to find all these crazy fees. There's no luring you in with free subscriptions to streaming services that you'll forget to cancel and be charged full price for. With my old wireless provider, every month when I opened the bill, it was like playing roulette. I never knew how big the bill was going to be, and it always seemed to get bigger. With Mint Mobile, it's totally different. I know exactly how little I'm paying every month, and there's never any surprises. Mint Mobile gives you the best rate whether you're buying for one or a family. And at Mint Mobile, families start at just 2 lines. All plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. And guys, you get to use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. So transferring over couldn't be easier. So to get premium wireless from just $15 a month and no unexpected plot twists, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. You'll make your wallet very happy at mintmobile.com/Campea.